Greetings, kindred spirits. I have to apologise because I've really got my days mixed up this week. I thought yesterday was Sunday and today would be Monday. But actually I've been like that throughout all this last week, unsure of what day it is. But anyway, here I am finally uploading the horoscopes. I have time-stamped them all below here on YouTube so that you don't have to listen to every single one of them until you get to yours, but you are most welcome to do that if you wish. Also, if you know your 13 sign moon and ascendant, I would recommend that you listen to those too. I will actually be doing a live transmission from my Facebook page, Star 13 Star Sign Astrology. That link is below in my description box. And I'll be doing that at the beginning of March. To give those of you that don't know your 13 star sign, moon and ascendant, well, the ascendant I can only give you if you know your time of birth. But I will be letting you know if there are any other star signs that stands out in your chart that you need to acknowledge too when it comes to reading your horoscope. I have planned for those of you that don't like to give out your personal details publicly to send your details by private message on Facebook, whilst I'm doing the transmission, because I'll be doing the transmission from my iPad or my tablet, but I'll also have my laptop, so I'll be tuned in from my laptop and my iPad, okay? So, you're welcome to delete that message after I've given you, your details of your moon, your ascendant, etc. Also, I'd be interested to know how many of you are interested in knowing your moon and ascendant so that I can gauge the timing for the live transmission to take place. So please do leave your comments below. Enjoy your horoscopes. Peace and much love. Greetings, Aquarius. The full moon takes place in your 7th house of relationships. So this is the area of focus this full moon and where you need to seek a balance of give and take. The goddess Vesta is also transiting your sign, which emphasizes the balance needed between giving and receiving. Maybe you are having problems trying to balance your own needs with the needs of others in the respect of focus and attention. Your mind is very active at present, but you may also be feeling physically and mentally drained. You need some time away from humanity to absorb all the information coming in and to sift out what is workable and what isn't. Maybe discussing these innovations with others of a like mind will help you to put all this energy into a proper perspective. Your eccentricity is at an all-time high, Aquarius, so not everyone will get you. The guidance for you this full moon is to direct your Mad Hatter tendencies into making a plan that can be of benefit to humanity and our Mother Earth, by using your skill of perseverance and getting the rest you need. Greetings, Pisces. The full moon takes place in your 6th house of health and service, so there may be a need for you to reassess your schedule and time management when it comes to your own well-being. You are highly sensitive at the moment, probably due to a lack of boundaries when it comes to others. Or it could be that your own wound is being triggered by others, since our deepest wounds are surfacing big time at the moment from many, and you are probably picking up on theirs, which is triggering your own. You need some time to yourself for healing, whether you go to a therapist or work on your own self-healing. With Chiron in your sign, it's likely that you need to come into your own personal power. But if you feel that you've already done this, then you need the time out to release any unwanted psychic attachments. Out of all the star signs, it is you, Pisces, that is clearing some very deep wounds, not just your own, but also those for the collective. The guidance for you this full moon is to meditate on developing your own unique strength and individuality. If you would like me to send you any guided meditations, please do reach out. Greetings, Aries. The full moon takes place in your 5th house of creativity, fun and youth. Your energy levels are bursting with new life, but it is an energy that is very erratic and uncontrollable. You are probably finding it really hard to focus on your responsibilities right now, although you are probably feeling quite motivated, assertive, as well as feisty. There is a part of you that just wants to take off into the sunset and leave all your worries behind. But I think you are also aware that you need to finish clearing out some old wounds or negative patterns from your life. You are in a much better frame of mind now, and I guess you could call this the last mile. But like they say, the last mile is always the hardest. Daily schedules are still a must for you at this moment. But please do allow some time for play. It seems the scales need to balance in your life when it comes to work and play. The guidance for you this full moon is to practice breathing techniques and continue to work on developing a balance between your responsibilities and having fun. Greetings, Taurus. The full moon takes place in your 4th house of home and family, where changes could be taking place, or there could be issues around finances or the future security of your home, maybe due to issues around fairness of shared resources. You may also be keeping most of your real worries to yourself due to your pride. Or maybe you are giving away too much information on your situation. A cycle is ending in your life, and you may need to let go of something but are having a hard time doing so. Maybe you are in fear of losing your sense of status, which is really just an illusion. There seems to be opposing forces around you, some for you, some against. You need to surround yourself with people that have your best interest at heart and allow those who may not to go about their own business. Divine timing is at work here, so don't be too hard on yourself. The guidance for this full moon, Taurus, is to meditate on your own self-healing by using meditations that are based on developing your inner strength and self-trust. If you would like a guided meditation, please do reach out. Greetings, Gemini. The full moon takes place in your 3rd house of your inner child, siblings and local environment. You are growing at such a fast pace when it comes to your spiritual growth, although you could be lacking in patience with those that are not on your wavelength. Maybe injustices of the past are surfacing at the moment to be healed, or you could feel ready to step into your power of healer-teacher. When it comes to your communication skills, writing things down or writing lyrics or poems would be a good way for you to express yourself, because your telepathic skills are at an all-time high at present. It could be, Gemini, that you don't need to express yourself verbally. Maybe just your presence or your actions are saying it all, but may not be taken quite so straightforward by others. Whatever the case, your intentions may not be clear. Finances may not be flowing consistently for you at this time either. So you must just plan from day to day at present, and not make promises that you may not be able to keep. The guidance for you this full moon is to bring your heart and mind into balance through meditation, yoga or Tai Chi. This will help you to manifest a more balanced lifestyle. If you would like a guided meditation, please do reach out. Greetings, Cancer. The full moon takes place in your second house of value systems. It seems that your finances as well as your emotions are quite unstable at this time, due to many factors really. Although you are doing really well at adapting to the changes that are taking place. You are going through an ending of a cycle, but this ending can be quite a drain on you and your resources, and this could be distracting and unnerving for you. There could be some misunderstandings taking place too within your circle of people. Maybe they are not on your level energetically or emotionally, but you have the universe's support, Cancer, when it comes to motivation and opportunities. At present, you may be unsure of your life's direction and may feel inadequate at times. Just trust that as one door shuts, that another will open, and that your time will come. The guidance for this full moon is to meditate on cutting cords with the past. I would recommend the Violet Flame meditation. This will help you to push forward onto your new path. If you would like me to send you a guided meditation, please do reach out. Greetings, Leo. The full moon takes place in your first house of attitudes and appearances. You seem to be very warm and compassionate at this time, but there is a lot more going on within you that is causing you some concern. Maybe a part of it revolves around your finances, but a big part of it revolves around trying to maintain a balance when it comes to shared resources. Due to feeling a little bit lost on your path, or maybe feeling a bit disappointed with your lot, you could be feeling a little bit shut down emotionally when it comes to feeling joy or contentment in life. You are coping well, but are not running at your best potential. You need to raise your vibration so that you can manifest more positivity into your life. Or maybe you need to speak out in a more disciplined way about the way you really feel. You can be quite surprised by the positive response, as long as you are open to what others have to say too, without taking offence. The guidance for this full moon is for you to get out into the fresh air and find your sense of peace in nature. Deep breathing techniques and sitting in silence can help you to develop your personal strength. But if you would like me to send you a guided meditation, please do reach out. Greetings, Virgo. The full moon takes place in your 13th house of the unconscious mind and what we keep hidden from others or even ourselves. You are probably in need of solitude, Virgo, or just need to be around those that you are close to. The outside world at present is not a pleasant place for you to be right now, unless it is a spacious place with nothing but birds, trees and fresh air. There has been a lot of nervous energy flying around collectively, and your own senses are quite heightened and susceptible to pick up on the energy of others. Although creatively, this is a very good time for you, as long as you are giving yourself the space that you need. If you are feeling detached and unable to keep focused on your routine, then empty your diary and take a break. It's time to concentrate on your spiritual health and well-being. The guidance for you this full moon is to make yourself comfortable. Read a book, watch an old movie, or get creative with something that is fun. Nature walks would also be good for you. But if you would like me to send you a guided meditation, please do reach out. Greetings, Libra. The full moon takes place in your 12th house of friends and group activities. It seems that you are going through a lot when it comes to your friendships or a relationship. Maybe too many changes are taking place within them, or maybe not enough change is happening within them. Whatever the case, it is affecting you and causing you to be out of sync with your own emotions. This change within your relationships or friendships has triggered a lot of past emotions too, when it comes to abandonment issues or fears. Or Libra, it could be someone around you that is going through this emotional time. There may also be some concerns around finances or career, and you are finding it hard to express how you are truly feeling. The guidance for you this full moon is meditations that revolve around developing your inner strength. Maybe some healing is also needed around your sacral chakra. Greetings, Scorpio. The full moon takes place in your 11th house of career and public status. Maybe you are having to put in the hours to get ahead in your work and are trying really hard to hold on to your patience with someone close. It seems that you are wanting your efforts to be noticed, or you are wanting them to adopt a more responsible attitude. Just use your discernment, Scorpio, when it comes to your expectations and approach. Your health is likely to be at risk, either mentally, physically, or emotionally, if you are feeling negative about your current situation. You can rise above this negativity as long as you can accept others for who they are. Whether they are right or wrong, it's all down to your own perception. Although you must speak up for yourself too. The guidance for this full moon is to nurture yourself and eat good food. I would also recommend breathing techniques to help calm the intense energy that is affecting you at the moment. If you would like a guided meditation, please do reach out. Greetings, Ophiuchus. The full moon takes place in your 10th house of the inner temple and metaphysical gifts. You are coming into your personal power now, Ophiuchus. Whether this is through your own self-healing or healing others. But at the same time, you may be having to face up to friendships or groups that are not in support of you or the path you have chosen to follow. And this may have triggered some old wounds from the past, where your unique gifts were blocked by those who overshadowed you. Jupiter in your sign is drawing in attention from those who are in need of understanding the darker side of life, or who are in need of healing their own shadow wounds, which is actually your forte, especially when it comes to abusive relationships or childhood abuse. If you have already done a lot of work on yourself within these areas, then you are ready to flourish on your healing path. While for others who are still going through the healing process, there will be opportunities for help and guidance from the spiritual realms. People of like mind, other healers, teachers, will also be drawn to you and you to them. The guidance for this full moon is to do meditations that revolve around cutting cords from negative energy. I would recommend the violet flame meditation, Also meditations on developing or maintaining your inner strength. If you would like me to send you a guided meditation, please do reach out. Greetings, Sagittarius. The full moon takes place in your 9th house, which is the ending of cycles. You are still under a lot of pressure with Saturn and Pluto in your sign, as well as Venus and the South Node, which are probably creating a lot of inhibitions and control issues to surface in your life. Any issues that have surfaced or are continuing to surface are probably of a karmic nature. It's a time of deep reflection for you, Sagittarius. A time where the old needs to be released so that the new can begin with a much lighter load. But you have a faith like no other, and you know the power of manifestation. Just be careful what it is you wish for, and stay in touch with reality, because you do have idealistic tendencies that are not of this world. The guidance for this full moon is to meditate on connecting to your higher self for guidance and direction. Clearing and healing of your ancestry line may also be beneficial. But if you would like me to send you a guided meditation, please do reach out. Greetings, Capricorn. The full moon takes place in your 8th house of partnerships and shared resources. Maybe financially you are under pressure and uncertain of what the future holds in this respect. There may also be some confusion about your life's direction, or you are having difficulty bringing in a balance between getting serious about your life and having some fun. You have been stuck in this energy for a while now, but it's all for good reason, Capricorn. Old feelings of low self-esteem may be surfacing to be healed regarding your self-value, your self-worth. If you have already done a lot of work in this area, then it is likely that you are ready to help others find their own self-value. But discipline may be needed for you to move forward, or you may need to reach out for support or help regarding a commitment or resources. Family dynamics and the cycles of life may be of great interest to you right now, or it's the theme that surrounds your current situation. The guidance for this full moon is meditation around building on your inner strength and inner faith. Daily affirmations will be very beneficial to you too, especially ones around self-empowerment and self-love. But if you would like me to send you a guided meditation, please do reach out.